The announcement of Tentail Obito, or Juubito, as an attack type is not sitting well with many players in Shinobi Striker right now. If you guys don't know, attack has gotten a lot of love when it comes to weapons and DLC, making it the strongest and most varied class by far in the game right now. But the thing that hits harder than another attack DLC or a Knuckle Knives user in the pits is the word being spread that there won't be any ranged DLC this season. Seasons 6 and 7 were both revealed to drop this year with 3 DLC each. However, with 4 classes in the game, one of them is getting a short stick this season and will not receive a full character-based DLC. As a former range main myself, I do want to take the time and share my thoughts on the disrespect the class has gotten as of late. We haven't received a DLC for range since Tamari got released in Season 5, which was met with a lot of criticism. However, with the addition of wind-style jutsus now having anti-heal by default thanks to balance patches, the DLC is a bit better, but still not enough to satisfy everyone in the range class. In fact, the meta for range really has not changed that much. People are still using Majestic Destroyer Flame in their builds, keeping it on top for being the popular pick due to the amount of burst damage as well as guard breaking potential and knockback it possesses. To be honest, the class system in Shinobi Striker is somewhat unbalanced as it stands right now. Sure, with a 4-man squad, you want 4 unique individuals on the team that can bring everything you will need for a fight. But when you notice that attack has some jutsus you can fire from afar, and range has some jutsus that bring you into the fight, it doesn't really make sense in the grand scheme of things. Looking at this reminds me of a time when Overwatch had a way to categorize its heroes into 4 groups as well. Tanks and supports really haven't changed, but when it came to DPS, they were split into 2 sections. On one end, you had offense, which gave off high mobility and a lot of firepower to get the kills, like Tracer or Soldier. On the other, you had defense, which were a group of heroes who dealt damage and were able to hold the line to protect objectives. Widowmaker is a perfect example of what a defense role was capable of. After a while, however, Overwatch ditched the idea of having 4 roles for characters and instead mixed both offense and defense into the DPS role you see today. Perhaps Shinobi Striker could benefit if they changed the classes as well. Maybe change the heal class to support and stop forcing the DLC characters to run with heal tags instead of kunai. Or, hear me out, mix attack and range together so we could have both wood and water dragon on the same build and give those shinobi snipers more options in order to battle from a distance. As for the lack of a range DLC this season, I would ask you to possibly reconsider that thought for a second. Sure, one class is definitely getting left behind in terms of characters. However, Takiyaku Rasengan is an ultimate that got placed on the heal class for the bonus ultimate you got with the Season Pass. Along with this, we also did get the first of the one-off jutsus for the season thanks to the 3rd Raikage's One Finger Thrust from Hell for the attack class. We still have 2 more of those jutsus, and one of them can easily be a healer class move. So if things stay somewhat balanced, we can still see Kaguya as a range type this season. As things stand right now though, range is getting shafted in this game. 3 attack type DLC get released before we even get a single range character in between. Hopefully that changes soon. However, if range does not get any DLC, it very well could change the meta for this game entirely. We could start seeing a lot more sweaty players going to 4 stacks with a double class. Maybe attack will fill the role in order to keep the damage going. Perhaps doubling down on defense can help the other 2 players stay alive and provide a great distraction in split team fights. Or maybe, double healer. The thought of that degenerate fueled idea becoming a meta, I'd rather not think about it. As always guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like it, make sure to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notified anytime I have a new video drop or a stream begin. As always, I will see you in the next video, the next stream, whatever it may be. Peace out!